All right, so after all of that I went through the other day, I managed to burn a hole in my pineal gland's vision, and I could see into the fourth dimension, and it was very vague. And I could see beings walking by the hole, like they were walking on a city street, and they looked like they were pretty much cartoons, pretty much, or just light bodies in general. At that point, Mr. Cheeks, he floats around in my pineal gland, but he's sometimes whenever, like if I smoke or if I get in a place where I feel like very stimulated, like DMT does, he'll start shape shifting like really weird. Like he turned into this little girl or something, or like this, I don't know, it's like an elf or something, and it starts to twirl around like that, and it's floating around in the room, and I'm just like, wow, what is it? You know, what are you? So then he turns into this stretch face that looks like a Mr. Clean kind of, and then he turns back and then he starts floating sideways with all these twinkles coming off the back of him like a rocket does or something. And then he goes onto his back like this. This is the time when I was in Walmart, when what seemed like everything started coming to life inside of Walmart. He starts floating around and he turns into Mater. Then he turns into a donkey. Then the donkey lifts up like into a hoodie like that. And then he comes back and turns into that again. So I was like, whoa, what the? It just makes me wonder, like, is there any limit to what he actually is? It's just, I don't know. It's just very bizarre. But overall, he looks like that. But yeah, and it's always when I'm in a heightened state. Like when I'm like very close to this area, he always does this really outstanding, like shape shifting. I just have never seen anything like it. Unbelievable. Literally, just this entity was just twirling around like, and he goes, then he's like, I'm just like, whoa, what are you doing? Wow, I wish I knew what he was doing when he's doing that. But yeah, it's a hole. It opens up, and I guess it's like a portal you can just step into it. But sometimes they come peering back, like faces do, like the traces of them into the astral space. So I see them often whenever I get close to this too. Like if I close my eyes sometimes, or if I'm near sleep, I'll often see them peering through. And right now my whole head is just hot. Like it's just maintained itself. It's like it's stayed hot since I did that exercise. It's literally just maintaining itself. And the ears can't really hang on to anything that's in there, so it's just pouring out because it's hot. And the top of the head, every time I do something, like I eat something, it just melts off the top of the head. So I guess I'm on my way, man. I'm just gonna keep doing this, and we'll see what happens. Looks like something's gonna maybe come through this hole, perhaps into like a transcending, because this is my pineal gland staring into the fourth. So they'll just come from the fourth straight out of my head, out of the pineal gland, I guess. And then that's how the suit will become something like this, perhaps. We'll see. We're going to find out. So stay tuned for more and stay awake.